What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy John 25. Today I'm going to do my WWE NXT review and highlights. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe and hit that like button, and let's get started. Now, NXT was a good show. NXT was a good show. Because, that's just my opinion, NXT was a good show. Alright, open segment. A recap of last week's event that lead to this week, including Keith Lee being confronted by Cameron Grimes. Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai to determine the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship. This match was good. I had lots of fun watching this match. Rhea has the clear strength advantage over Kai and tosses her down to the ground. Kai forces Ripley down to her knees and chops her chest, but Ripley is unpraised. Ripley comes back with a series of whipcord, a clothesline, and a standing dropkick. Kai retreats into a corner and Rhea Ripley gives chase, chopping at Kai's chest. Ripley kicks away at Kai's leg and continues to chop at Kai, landing a strong strike to Kai's midsection as well. Ripley hits a delayed vertical suplex for two. Ripley runs the ropes and hits a wheelbarrow facebuster on Kai, covering her for two again. Ripley gets Kai up in a corner and they trade punches, but Ripley gets the upper hand and grounds Kai with punches. Ripley pulls at Kai's hair and gets a body scissors on Kai. Kai rolls Ripley back and pins her, but Ripley forces Kai back forward and punches away at Kai's back. Ripley uses the hair again and transitions into a pinfall attempt for two. Kai and Ripley get to their feet, but Ripley grounds Kai with a huge clothesline. Ripley picks up Kai and Kai strikes back at Ripley, but kicks at Kai's midsection. Kai and Ripley run into the side of the ring and Kai rolls out. Kai tries to pull Ripley out of the ring, but Ripley kicks Kai in the face. Ripley gets out of the ring and kicks at Kai again. Ripley gets Kai in the electric chair outside of the ring and drops Kai face first onto the apron. Ripley quickly gets Kai back in the ring and pins her for a two, and we go to commercial. Back from commercial, and Ripley rolls up Kai for two. Kai hits Ripley with a pump kick into the face and covers Ripley for two. Kai locks in a abdominal stretch. Kai rolls into a pinfall attempt for two. Kai goes for a kick, but Ripley dodges and hits Kai with a kick for her own. Kai runs at Ripley and Ripley takes Kai down with clotheslines and knees to the face. Ripley hits Kai with a dropkick to the back of the neck and gets Kai in an electric chair, then drops Kai on her face, pinning her for two. Kai and Ripley trade shots. Ripley hits Kai with the elbow and Kai hits Ripley with a scorpion kick. Kai runs at Ripley and Ripley pops Kai up, letting her fall directly on her face. Ripley pins Kai for two. Ripley goes for a riptide, but Kai reverses into a DDT and covers Ripley for two. Kai goes for the Kai Raptor, and Ripley reverses with a big boot. Ripley gets Kai in the prim trap, but Kai hits a hurricanrana and sends Ripley face first into the middle turnbuckle. Kai hits a face wash kick on Ripley, sending her to the apron. Kai goes for their superplex, but Ripley lands a shot on Kai's face and knocks her to the apron. As Kai falls to the apron, Mercedes Martinez comes from nowhere out of the audience and kicks Ripley in her face. The referee was checking on Kai, so he misses the surprise attack. Kai takes advantage of the attack and hits Ripley with a go-to kick, then pin Ripley for three. The winner of the match, Dakota Kai. This match was good. Dakota Kai retreats up the ramp and celebrates. Ripley gets to her feet in the ring as Mercedes Martinez gets in the ring and attacks Ripley. We see the Undisputed Era arrive in the arena earlier today. Then we go to commercial. Back from the break, we see footage from earlier today of Pat McAfee speaking with Shawn Michaels at the Performance Center. Bronson Reed versus Shane Thorne. This match was pretty good. The winner of the match, Bronson Reed. Alright, Breezango are arriving early outside the arena when they are attacked by Legado and Del Fantasma. They pull up in the SUV and attack Tyler Breeze and Fandango. They toss Fandango into the back of the SUV and drive off. We get a promo for the upcoming triple threat match between Damian Priest, One Lorcan, and Ridge Holland up next, right after this commercial break. Back from commercial, Robert Stone, Aaliyah, and Mercedes Martinez are interviewed by Martinez's involvement in the number one contender match, and Stone says Rhea Ripley may be done with the Robert Stone brand, but the Robert Stone brand is not done with Rhea Ripley. Damian Priest versus Oni Lorcan and Ridge Holland in a qualifying match for the number one contender for the NXT North American Championship ladder match. This triple threat match was good. I had lots of fun. This match was good. I enjoyed this. It says the winner of the match, Damian Priest. Damian Priest looks like a baby face, by the way. That's just my opinion. Up next, Keith Lee versus Cameron Grimes right after this commercial break. Back from commercial, we see social media image of Pat McAfee and Adam Cole appearing to mid their relationship. NXT champion Keith Lee versus Cameron Grimes. This was a decent match. Decent match. It says the winner of the match, Keith Lee. Keith Lee celebrates in the ring and the lights goes out. Karen Cross comes on screen and says that he isn't seeing Regal, and since Lee is the man who can make this happen, all of this is one you. All this is one you. The camera pulls back on Cross is standing over the body of Danny Burch. Cross says TikTok and walks away. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are shown warming up backstage with Adam Cole and Roger Strong, with Fish and O'Reilly warming up for their match tonight as we go to commercial. Back from commercial, we run down the current card for NXT TakeOver 30, including the NXT Women's Champion between Io Shirai and Dakota Kai. Willow Regal tells us that Dexter Lumis was injured during the triple threat and he will not be able to compete. To fix this, the 4 men in their triple threat matches who were not pinned or submitted will compete in the 2 singles matches, and the winner of those matches will advance to the ladder match. The music for Legado del Fantasma hits and they enter the ring from the audience. Raul Mendoza and Jacqueline Wild are dragged Fandango out while Santos Escobar is on the mic. Escobar says that they are trying to show how serious the lucha libre culture is, while Tyler Breeze and Fandango mock the culture. Legado del Fantasma toss Fandango into the ring and they start an attack on Fandango. But before they can get too far, Tyler Breeze runs down. The numbers game is too much for Breeze, and they take him down as well. They lay Fandango's body over Tyler Breeze in the middle of the ring. Escobar looks into the ring and calls out Isaiah Swerve Scott, saying, "Speaks my name again." In this, he looks back at Breeze and Fandango in the middle of the ring. Will be your future. Lego the Fat, Lego the Phantasma stand over and downed it Breezango. This was a good promo. This was a fire promo. I enjoyed this. We get a video package hyping up the NXT Tag Team Championship match for later tonight, and we go to commercial break. Alright. Back from the commercial, and Damian Priest talks about how he's going to walk out of TakeOver as champion. Bronson Reed walks up behind him and congratulates him on his win. Priest confronting him and says that Reed needs to get any higher apparition out of his head. They come face to face and challenge each other to a match anytime. Pat McAfee is on the commentator with Tom Phillips. McAfee says that he is glad to be back in the good grace of the entire NXT family, and it seems like McAfee will be on commentary for the remainder of the show. Tegan Knox versus Indy Hartwell. Decent match. It says the winner of the match, Tegan Knox. The Imperium are showing backstage getting ready for their tag team title match, which is up next, right after this commercial break. Back from commercial, we are told that Kushida, Cameron Grimes, and a mystery opponent will face off in a final triple threat match for a spot in the North American Champion ladder match. Also, Bronson Reed and Damian Priest will go head to head, as will Karen Cross and Danny Burch. The NXT Tag Team Champions Imperium, Barthel and Fabian Archer versus the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. This tag team match was fantastic. I enjoyed this. There was a lot of back and forth in this match. It says the winner of the match, Imperium, retains the NXT Tag Team Champions. At ringside, McAfee is being escorted out of the arena. McAfee dodges the referee and runs back over to Adam Cole. McAfee says that Cole is always going to be a teeny bitty little you-know-what. Then he kicks Cole in the head, turning full heel. Cole is praised out of the floor and McAfee is celebrating. He is escorted out of the building and he says, "Very unprofessional place you got running here." Shawn Michaels checks out Adam Cole, who is still passed out as the NXT goes up there. What's the hilarious part? This was a funny part, TM, when Adam Cole threw water at McAfee and Tom Phillips was gone. I don't know, that part was funny. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE NXT review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel. My Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok will be down below in the description. For my own opinion, NXT was a good show. But anyway, this your boy, Big Boy John 25. You guys have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here.